So, this is my new store, and I realized that when you set a quantity low on your item, I had set, for example, I set quantity of one on some of these, figuring that when they go to purchase that item, they don't need to have a drop down for quantity. It would just always be one for this product, right? When in fact, what happens is if you only give a quantity of one in its configuration, that means you only have one in stock. It's your inventory. So I sold a couple things and they were set to a quantity of one. And I went back to my store and they're gone. They disappeared because I have no inventory left for those products. So I didn't know that behavior would happen. I thought it was a different kind of behavior for quantity. Um, but wanted to share that with you. And so now I need to go back and actually configure these. For example, back in where's my stuff? My configuration is here. So I need to go back here and for the stuff that disappeared, give it more of a quantity, give it more inventory. Um, so where is my store? I got too many tabs open. Um, like I guess it is still here. Hold on a second. Let's refresh this again. If we go here, it said it was. Oh no, I have four on this guy, so that's fine. It was the other one that disappeared, which is yeah. There's a couple that aren't showing up here, and so if I go back to those that aren't showing up, they are. Oh, where is it? It disappears from my list. Oh, what? Huh? Disappears from my configuration, my listings too. Whoa, what happened? So this is the item that was sold. It's showing sold out because I gave it a quantity of one. The funny thing is, it doesn't show up in my like I'm in my shop manager, and it no longer shows in my shop manager listing, which is sold out. Here we go. All right, I don't really like. I'd rather have some. I'd rather have another drop down up here. Why do they have like a separate filtering section over here? I think it's odd. I think it's weird. I think they should have this a drop down up here. Just one area to filter stuff by, not two. I guess it's just editing. I don't know, but it's over here. Inactive, sold out, and active. Okay, I guess it's pretty obvious. I just didn't see it. Second question I have is if I have a sold out item and I want to enable it again by giving it more quantity, this renew, I think it's going to charge me 20 cents because it's going to relist it. So it sounds like to me, if that's, we'll find out if that happens. If I hit renew, every time you post a item to sell, Etsy charges you 20 cents. But I didn't know that if you ran out of quantity and renew it, I don't know if it charges you 20 cents again to relist it. If that's true, I'd want to put like 1,000 in here and never have to worry about that. The benefit of having a lower quantity is that people will see that there are only a few items left. By now you get that advantage of them, having to hurry up and buy something because it's about to be out of stock, right? So that's the benefit you get. And 20 cents is nothing, but right now I have no job, so um, interesting. Well, I'm gonna put 50 for now. I'm gonna put 50 for now. Renew with changes. Let's find out if we actually. Yeah, see, that's interesting. I just screwed myself 40 cents because I didn't put enough quantity on some of these. Okay. Well, we'll renew it for 50. That's funny. Um, all right, renew this. All right. Let me go back and make sure that no other items in my list have a quantity of one because I'm gonna have to have that issue again. So I'll go through and do that later. But I want to share what happens when you sell out of stuff in Etsy.